Hey Virgo, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do a reading today. Virgo, hey, hey. Some of you are walking away from a water sign, or it's just like I flipped up for you. So I always take flip ups as a sign. But basically, I feel like, 1 second, y'all. One sec. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm not done shuffling, but the Eight of Cups flipped up. So some of you are currently trying to walk away from a situation. You're trying to pretty much walk away. What's going on with Virgo? Give me Virgo's energy for the rest of September, please. Keep in mind, these are just rest of September readings. So they're not going to be as thorough as like the start of the months or, whatever. But, okay, Virgo. All right. 2 more shuffles. All right, Virgo, let's see what your central issue is, or central energy, or whatever. It's all happening due to the, some of you have turned your back, or you're at least attempting to, the Hermit reversed. Some of you may have a comeback around. Let me clarify before I say anything, because I don't want to confuse any of y'all. The Star reversed, so there's something you've lost pretty much all faith in. You just can't work it together with this person to save your life. Like, you two just are having issues working things out. Too many 3s are off the bat. Be careful of love triangles, all right? What you're doing is the Queen of Wands reverse. So right now you're pretty much have lost faith. You're not very happy with your love situation. You're just kind of like, you've lost faith in this connection and you're holding back from them. So right now you're really kind of holding yourself back. You're not taking any action toward them. Somebody's a fire sign. I got Aquarius. Some of you, there was a comeback around, or there would be one. Be aware of that. I get a lot of coming towards you. The devil, they're obsessed with you. They're not done with you. You're holding back. You're trying to hold back from this person. You're trying to not feed them any energy or feed the situation at all. And you two just can't work together to save your life. Yeah, they're going to be communicating with you. Page of Pentacles and the Devil card. Tell me it's another Earth sign. They're kind of obsessed. Outcome, 9 of Cups reversed. But this drains you emotionally. You don't even want to work on it anymore. You're making a final decision to not work on this. You're kind of making a final decision to hold back. But some of you are going to budge eventually and probably reach out or communicate, or you two would communicate again. So what I'm getting is, right now you're deciding to take a step back and not feed the situation anymore. Thanks, Linda, for the $9.99. But it may come to a point where it's like you're taking that step right now to kind of hold back, not feed it anymore, kind of just like sit back for a little bit. But then it's like, I see you at some point budging and reaching out, or they could reach out to you and you decide to like reach back out. It could go either way. I feel like right now you're just trying to hold back, but eventually temptation is going to get the best of you, and you're going to start talking to them again or reaching out. I feel like they're going to reach out regardless. Or they're going to communicate with you regardless, all right? Star card, why is that here? Some of you have lost faith. You've lost faith. This person's like obsessed with you. Devil card. See, they want to keep feeding this because they've been grieving. This is what I'm getting. They're coming up with the Devil, the 5 of Cups reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. So there's somebody that's been disappointed in how things went between you two. They've been kind of grieving it or just disappointed in it. And by reaching out and feeding this situation from their behalf, it kind of gets them out of that pity party mode. So they still want to feed this. They still want to go through with this because it gets them out of that missing you mode or grieving you mode. So they kind of want to be in your energy. And I feel like you've been trying to hold yourself back from this person. I know it's very complex today, folks. I hate it. It's probably going to be a story for some specific people that need this message. So if it's not your story, sorry. But I think this is somebody you've been holding yourself back from. But I think that eventually when they reach out, or whether you reach out, I feel like eventually you're going to budge and speak to this person again. So it's saying right now you're holding back, but I feel like temptation is going to get the best of you and you're going to end up communicate with them anyhow. So whether it's you actually reach out or they do, you may hold back at first, but eventually you'll start speaking to them again, or the ball will get rolling again. But it's saying this is something that drains you and you kind of don't want to work on it. And be careful of love triangles, because I keep seeing that there may have been somebody that had other people involved, whether this is on your behalf or theirs. But it says right now, you're making a final decision to kind of hold back. But I see that eventually you're not going to hold back, because you're going to start communicating with this person again. All right, where will things lead between these two in the month of October? I'm going to go ahead and do a preview for October. Again, you two may, I still see a stalker scenario here. Eventually, you two will, I feel like this is going to be very on and off, or it's like the communication between you two is very fickle and on and off, or would be that way. I feel like some of you are going to keep your options open, or you need to be open to other options as well. But I feel like, honestly, there's somebody that keeps watching you, or vice versa, you keep watching them. It's like it just keeps dragging on. Be aware of a love triangle is what I want to keep saying, all right? Be aware of that. Your cross watcher needs to be aware of it, all right, is what it's telling me. I do see this person reaching out to you or communicating with you, all right, is what it's telling me. Very strange, very, 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 very straightforward story this time. There was no room for interpretation. It was like straight to the point, straight to the point. All right, let's do single Virgos. Give me energy for single Virgos, please. What is the energy surrounding single Virgos? Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. I do see you having somebody come in that's going to be very communicative with you, but this is a businesswoman or a businessman, or somebody who's very, some of you have trust issues, single folks, but I see somebody coming your way that's going to want to be making it happen with you, but it may seem like the energy is everywhere but you. I see you, some of you dating this person or going out with this person, but what it's telling me is that there's going to be a person, somebody that's a fire sign or an earth sign, that you're going to develop an attraction for, or you will have an attraction for. And I'm seeing you communicate with this person, and there's going to be a lot of communication between you two. But you may have trust issues, or you just don't trust the person. And it may seem like this person's energy is everywhere but yours. Like they could be a businesswoman, businessman, or some career woman, career man, or somebody who's very business focused and job focused. It's like one part of them is going to want to make it happen with you, but it just may seem like their energy is everywhere but yours. And I'm seeing some of you go out with this person, or you're going to be dating this person in the next couple of months. There could be a dating scenario here. For some of you, it's a reunion. I'll put that out there. But it's like you may feel this person may kind of throw you off because you may not trust them, or you may feel like they can't be trusted, single ones. But they're going to be wanting to make it happen with you, but you may feel like they're too busy for you, or like they have other things going on, and that you may not feel like their main entire focus. But I'm seeing some of you go out with this person, date this person. For some of you, it's a reunion. You may already know the person, and they still act very wishy-washy, but I feel like some of you may be dating somebody in the next couple of months, or maybe somebody in your energy that you're speaking to, but you don't necessarily trust, is what I'm picking up on single ones, all right? Like a part of them is, you're going to be feel like they kind of want to make this happen with you, but another part of them is focused elsewhere. And that's what you're going to be feeling like, or like their energies, like they could be very obsessed with work or obsessed with their career, whatever the case may be. That's how they're coming up as. All right, is what it's telling me. What would this person's actions be towards Virgo? Yeah, they're wanting to obtain happiness with you, but I feel like this person's energy is everywhere, and it may not seem like it's totally on you. But I think they truly want you. It's just like they have a lot of other priorities that keeps them from making you a main priority. All right, is what it's telling me. I see some of you dating this person or going out with them, single Virgo. So be aware of this, but I don't think you trust them. You may just have trust issues, and it makes you hard to trust everybody. You may be very cynical, but I'm seeing some of you possibly date somebody or meet somebody in the next few months. Some of you, it's a reunion with a person that still acts very wishy-washy. All right, be aware of that. So it can go either way. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what's going on? All the way from Aries to Pisces, what's going on? You're dealing with Aries. Right now they want to be single. They're ready to give up and just be single, all right, is what it's telling me. If you're dealing with a Taurus, there will be growth and expansion and a new beginning between you two. I'm seeing some of you also meet a new Taurus that grows a lot. It's a lot of expansion there, potential between you two. But I also feel like if you're dealing with a Taurus already, there's going to be growth and expansion. There could be some growth and expansion there. If you're dealing with a Gemini, there could be distance between you two, but I'm seeing communication happening. Very fast communication, very detached communication, but it's happening. It's going to happen. There could be distance there, whether physical and or emotional distance. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're kind of severing ties with you or trying to sever ties. They could be, they're putting work, they're putting money, they're putting their focus on their career, their job, their finances, and they're severing ties. There's like separation between you two, or like distance there. They're putting their career and money as main priority, all right? Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. You're dealing with a Leo. I'm seeing there's, I feel like you two have been on the outs, or you two have not been on the best of terms. There's distance there with that Five of Pentacles. And right now they may be avoiding you or vice versa. Somebody's avoiding you. The Leo is avoiding you. You could be avoiding the Leo, could go either way, but I feel like they feel kind of left. I feel like part of them misses you, but right now they're deciding to avoid the situation for whatever reason. You're dealing with a Virgo. I'm not seeing that go in the best direction. I'm kind of seeing that situation go stagnant or be stagnant. And there's really nothing you can do about it. I feel like that's on its way out. I don't get a good energy from that. We're dealing with a Libra. Unfortunately, I'm seeing a missed opportunity between you two for a relationship, or, you know, eventually they'll move on, you'll move on. I feel like there was a potential there, but it's just like, it's just not meant to be is what I get. And I feel like either you're going to move on or they will. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that was missed between you two. We're dealing with a Scorpio. They're wanting to clear the air with you and get this and be together with you. Five of Wands reverse, Two of Cups. They're wanting to clear the air with you and be in a relationship with you. They feel like you're their soulmate, or they feel very connected to you in general, all right? You're dealing with a Sagittarius. I do see this. They'll come back toward, I feel like they're either very in and out or on and off, or they're really in their head mostly, but they're going to come back your way or whatnot, but I feel like either they're very in and out or inconsistent, or you are. I feel like it's too in and out. Somebody just doesn't express a whole lot either, and I feel like they're more so in their head than actually expressing stuff, all right? You're doing a Capricorn. I feel like that's a waste of time. They may feel like the situation is a waste of time, and right now they're just being very non-cooperative, all right? Well, thank you, Queen. Thank you, Isabel. Appreciate that. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, there will be a new beginning between you two, and it looks like it could head in a good direction. Some of you are going to meet a new Aquarius that it could head in a good direction with, but I'm also seeing a new start, a new beginning, something getting off the ground with you and an Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces, I do feel like they want to reconcile with you or make things right. They don't want any more conflict with you. They're kind of wanting to clear this up and get to a stable point between you two. Yeah, they kind of want to get closure with you, or just like close the situation out, get closure, or feel like there's closure. They're wanting to like clear the air with you. But some of you, it would take anxiety and it would take anxiety off this Pisces to make things right with you. All right. I also see an apology between you two. Whoever did wrong would apologize for some of you. All right. With that being said, Virgo, that's your reading. That's your reading. Bye, y'all. Queen of the Virgo, you're funny. Bye, y'all. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Whoever sent